So we are leaving beautiful town, village of Ponte de Lima. Town's actually large enough to be a city, but they decided they wanted to stay as a town because they are the oldest town in Portugal, I believe it is. So very, very cute. We enjoyed our stay here. It's about 7:45, a little bit later of a start. Probably gonna be the toughest day we've had so far, maybe?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be warm.
We've got about 18K today to the town of
Rubiães.
3 miles, 5K, up to, it's not the highest point we've had on the trail. We had that a few weeks back, but it's the highest climb we have. In other words, we're starting closer to sea level than we did on our last climb, by a long shot. So it's a pretty good climb today. On top of it all, about the hottest day we've had in 10 days, at least a week and a half. Supposed to be getting close to 90. It's gonna be a tough one. We're looking forward to it. Right now, we're walking across this medieval bridge. Just stunningly beautiful. Town behind us, sun behind us. Hopefully the sun stays behind us all day. Doubt it will. We'll keep you updated. So the walk this morning has been better than perfect. Just exactly what we expect the Camino to be. It has been over a medieval bridge, out of a beautiful town, and then almost immediately on a trail. We were surrounded by beautiful mountains, vineyards on both sides, little stone walls and stuff. We actually had this one portion where we could go down and through a tunnel or up and over the overpass or bridge thing, whatever you want to call it. Sam was having none of the tunnel. I thought the tunnel looked like fun. So we went up and over. I mean, the walk's been fantastic. It's been flat. It's been a lot of shade. We've stopped in this little cafe. We've got another ham and cheese sandwich, Coke Zero, kind of become the breakfast of champions over here. Coffee, con leche. We're in this really interesting cafe though, because there's signs all over the place showing Angola with the, looks like the hammer and sickle on the Angola flag. All kinds of flags for Che Guevara everywhere, I guess. One man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter. Interesting to see. Looking forward to the rest of the day. We know we're going up and up and up and probably starting soon. So we're gonna enjoy our little breakfast, keep on hiking.
Simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. Too many problems, I'm already lost, yeah. My baby, I do. I miss you too many nights. I miss your colorful lights. I think I love you too much. I miss your blueberry eyes. Fine, fine. I play the memories over, over, over. Just tell me, mama, I'm trying to keep it in sober, sober, sober. Oh, simple, simple, simple minds. I guess we'll take it one by one, baby, one by one. Just different, different, different kinds. We'll try to take it one by one, baby, one by one. I keep stepping off all times I'm laughing over. I keep wanting you too long. I keep tripping on myself thinking you're my lover.
It's a long way up we came, babe. Good job. Means it's beating hard. All right, I don't usually say this unless I know for sure, so I'm taking a risk here because she gets really mad when I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure we're at the top of that. By far, the hardest climb we've had in 3 weeks. Like, not even a close second. Very proud of you. You did a great job getting up that. It was tough. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. It was very, very tough, but it was beautiful. We were in the shade for most of it. I think I may have enjoyed it more than she did. But we were just complaining yesterday about how there hasn't been much of a challenge. There's your challenge. All right, time to find a cafe.
Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. But somewhere I go and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I go and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start. Looking for a new, looking for a new, looking for a new, looking for a new. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, don't wanna be stuck in this town. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down, looking for a new start.
So this morning's walk, as Sam and I both said, is just gorgeous. We went through all kinds of vineyards and paths. We had one point where we came up over a bluff and the freeway was on our right hand side and just vast views all around it. And then we ended up going down and under the freeway, under the overpass. From there we caught up to a family that was carrying their cute little kids, saying hi. There was like 5 or 6 of them.
Hola. Bom dia. Bom dia.
We passed them and they were just out for a day in the wilderness because it was gorgeous today. From there we kind of went along and we had water right into our right. It was just so nice. You could hear birds chirping, the water running. What a sound, huh? Little waterfalls, little rapids, you can almost call them. So I know I usually only give you guys 10, 20-second videos here and there. So I've gone ahead and recorded a little bit over a 3 minute of just a continuous walk. So you can kind of see what it's like to be out here on the Camino when we get these amazing stretches. So go ahead and watch that. If you're not interested in that, I will go ahead and post a timestamp for about 3 minutes ahead of where to go to skip all that. Right after the end of the 3 minutes, we came up to this cool little area. So make sure you tune back in for that.
So nice to feel like we are finally on the Camino. Only took 3 weeks to the day. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is over there. It's 80 degrees out. You know, it's got to be what, 23, 24 Celsius. There's no way that's snow.
No, it's gotta be sand.
So
White
just
sand.
white sand, I guess. Really a trip. So I hope you enjoyed that little walk through the forest. Guarantee you didn't enjoy it as much as we did. It was great. We still have no idea what that white stuff was off to the right-hand side, but it looked like snow and ice. Clearly couldn't be at
Obviously not.
80 degrees out at the time. Beautiful weather. As we continued up ahead, there was this kind of eerie singing. It was beautiful. It was eerie. What'd you think of it?
If it was dark or nighttime, it was a little spooky.
But it was angelic at the same time. So Sam's saying scary movie, but we're hearing like singing. Don't know if the mic can pick that up. Sam just said if it was dark out, she'd be extremely scared. Who knows? Unfortunately, we are back on a road, but I can't complain too much because that was awesome. Kind of a neat backdrop, especially since about that point we'd had to get back onto the road. Probably the only bit of road walking we had to do today, really.
Yeah, it wasn't much at all.
Not much. You can hear the singing coming from up there. It's kind of magical. It's kind of cool as you're walking through here. Now, unfortunately, we are road walking. Gotta cross so that we can be on the outside of the turns. And it sucks on these windy roads because you're constantly crossing back and forth, and you're making sure cars behind you and in front of you can see. Cars through here have been driving pretty slow, which is a nice change of pace. But man, that trail we were just on would have been, I was really hoping we'd stay on it all day. And cross. And a couple pilgrims up there. I'm sure we'll catch them. Sam loves it when I try and catch pilgrims. We came up through, another little tiny church. People were stopped there for breakfast and all that, but we kind of skipped that because we'd already eaten. And from that point on, it went up.
Yeah, it did.
What'd you think of that part?
Not my favorite. No, not a fan.
Sam didn't like the uphill, but she crushed it. Let me tell you, I was so impressed how well she did. It was up and up and up. And the videos won't do it justice that you're watching here. It was just continuously climbing, climbing, climbing. We even got to one point where we thought we were at the top. I even checked my phone, like, okay, we might be at the top, but I know the GPS is typically a bit off. Sam even asked, are we there? Give me a couple minutes and I'll let you know why. How's that sound? I didn't want to. Yeah, I learned to not say we were at the top if we weren't at the top,
Yeah.
and thank God I didn't, because it got way harder after that. The part of it's kind of the mental part of it is the way it's set up is you have these stretches that are steep, and so you climb them, and you get to like a plateau, and in your mind, or you're constantly thinking, that's it, we're there, we're at the top, and you'll walk down a little flat edge and you'll see a flat road, and then there's a little Camino arrow pointing up and to the left.
Yeah.
And so we kept saying, one more. I don't know how many one mores we had.
6, 7.
6, 7. Climbed and climbed and climbed. Thank God we knew today was going to be a climb, but you don't know how long it is. And it was at least 3 miles of up, and a lot of it was steep. But boy, I feel good accomplishing it, don't you?
And yes, absolutely. And luckily, a lot of it was in the shade. Nice. That helped a ton.
Almost all of it was in the shade. Almost all of it was trail. Actually, it was all trail.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was gorgeous walk. It wasn't too hot. Like I said, it was probably low 80s
Yeah.
during the hike. Like it was fine. It was, not to say we weren't sweating, but it was the hills, not the heat, more so. We got to the top, and of course, nice views, and pretty much the rest of the day was downhill and smooth sailing from there. So the rest of the walk after the hill, after the Portuguese Pyrenees,
was really just continued to be pretty. It wasn't per se flat, but it was just kind of rolling. You know, it was downhill and then a bit rolling. We did meet a gentleman who was struggling. He was trying to walk downhill. He had a rope tied around his leg so he could lift his leg. His legs were toast. He said he knew he should have taken a rest day. He said the first 10K was no problem, and then he got to the hills and he could not lift his leg. This poor guy, he said he first Camino, never done any real distant walking before, and he was struggling. It's felt for him. There's another cool little part. We had I don't even want to call it a stream, but just some water running down on the right-hand side. And it seemed like there was an older building there, and I don't know what it was. There's something in the middle of the building holding it up, and no idea what it is. Comment below if you have any idea what this was built for. But it was pretty interesting. From there, we just kind of kept on going. Not too long later, we ended up here in town or close to the town where we are. Our albergue is cute.
Yeah.
You know, Sam was not very happy about having to have bunks, but
They're nice.
they're nice for
Fine,
14 euros a person. We've got a couple bunks. We have kind of our own little private-ish area. They said nobody will be on the top bunks, and there's only 2 other ladies in there now, although we just helped 2 other ladies go by, so it shouldn't be too busy. We have a pool area. Don't know if we'll need it. It's a bit warm, so if it ends up warm in here, I will be sleeping in the pool tonight.
At least outside on the couch.
Yeah, probably not in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. We are now sitting at a little cafe. Our albergue is like 200 yards behind us, 300 yards behind us. As you can see from our setting here, it's just a beautiful setting. Enjoying a Aquarius. We're debating whether to go to the restaurant, which seems to only have Pilgrim's menu, or just throw a pizza in the oven. There's a lot of Hawaiian pizzas here, so I'm guessing that people aren't a big fan of the Hawaiians because there's only like 1 or 2 of the other kinds and lots of Hawaiians. I'm good with Hawaiians.
I like Hawaiians.
In which I haven't told you yet, they have bottles of wine in there for 4 euros.
Oh, there you go. And by the way, pineapple does go on pizza.
Clearly. I mean, that's why they have so many of them. Anyway, that'll probably be it for the day. If not, then you probably won't even see this part. But if you do see this part, that's it for the day. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.